I don't know about you, but I am ready for this party. It's been like 5-6 years since I've been to a good party.
Yeah, that's because nobody invites you to parties.
Yeah, well, I got invited to this party. So how does that feel?
It feels like you'll probably ruin it.
I'm not going to try to ruin it. If it happens, it's probably going to be somebody else's fault.
Right.
I'm also excited to see, whether or not Rick Gold's there, because it's his welcome home party.
Whether or not he's there, it's his party. Why wouldn't he be there?
But we haven't seen him in a little while. We don't know if he's okay or not.
Why would we not think he's okay?
Because we haven't seen him in a little while. He's probably fine, but he might not be.
And why is it that you think he wouldn't be fine?
I don't know. Vacations can be dangerous, and maybe some people don't like him. I've heard that. It's been said around. You said you didn't like him. Maybe you did something to him that we don't know about yet.
Adam, I'm going to level with you here. I think you had something to do with Rick Gold's disappearance, and I think you know exactly what's going on with him.
I don't have anything to do with it, okay? How would I have anything to do with Rick Gold? I haven't seen him in a long time. I know that. I've got that to do with it, but other than that, it's not my fault, right? Whatever happened to him, somebody else did it. And when we get to this party tonight, if he doesn't show up, I'm going to start, asking questions, because all his friends are going to be there. And if anything happened to him, one of them probably did it.
Why are you so certain that he's not going to show up and that something happened to him?
I don't know. You brought it up.
With good reason.
Well, then maybe the good reason is that you're trying to get me to say too much so that it looks like I did something to Rick Gold, because you did something to him now is what I'm proposing.
Look, I don't care what happened to him, but I think you had something to do with it. I'm just curious what your end game is.
End game? How could I have an end game, okay? It's not a game. We're going to Rick's, coming home party, and then he's going to come home, and we're all going to say hello to him, and then I'm going to go home. That's the end game. That's the end game. Plus, we're going to film all of the footage out there for this week's episode, because Rick Gold's not going to be able to stop me from using his studio this time.
And why is that?
Because he's not there yet.
Why don't you think he's there?
Well, it said he's, welcome home party starts at 9, okay? He's not going to be home before his welcome home party. What would the point of that be? You come home during it. But he's going to come home to find I'm already in the studio working on my show.
No, typically when you're holding a party, you are there to greet your guests.
He will get there. Maybe he has someone he hired. Maybe, that's probably what the new Rick Gold was supposed to do. But he couldn't come because your friend called the police on him.
Yeah, he was selling children. He belongs in jail.
Well, selling kids, he only sold the one kid that one time. It's not that big of a deal. And you don't know the backstory. Maybe that kid wanted to be sold, Maybe he deserved it. Do you ever think of that?
You should sell no kids anytime.
Well, I think you're just trying to nitpick through his business, and it's not fair to him, okay? He's doing his best. And not only that, the old Rick Gold put him up to it. So that should be noted.
What's not fair is that Mark can't come to the party because he has to testify. And what is that smell?
What smell? I don't smell anything.
There's fumes, or it smells like gasoline in here. Is that you?
Gas? Well, yeah, okay. I brought a box of gas in case we needed it for the campfire.
A box of gas?
Well, it's in a bag inside the box. I filled up the bag full of gas, a garbage bag, and it was too heavy, so I put it inside a cardboard box, and it's sitting in the trunk.
Why wouldn't you find a suitable canister? You can't have a bag of gas in my car.
Why not? Explain to me what the difference is between what I put it in and those expensive, fancy red ones you get at the gas station. What's the difference? It's a container.
Structural integrity, for one.
It'll make the trip out. We're almost there.
Well, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rick Gold's Welcome Home Party. This is Adam, for some reason, introducing, instead of Rick Gold, who's actually supposed to be hosting, who's obviously nothing has happened to.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, has anybody seen Rick Gold here?
You and Ben, we had to kill him.
I didn't kill him, okay? And I think that if he doesn't show up tonight, that it's probably due to one of you guys killing him. Because you guys are the people who know him best. I barely know him at all. I just met him a few weeks ago. Whatever happened to him, it couldn't possibly have been my fault, okay?
Why are you so sure something happened to him?
Well, he's not here.
Don't you think that's a little suspicious?
Yeah, it's suspicious of everybody else. What I did is not suspicious. I would just, I'm having a normal time here. I'm not worried that he's dead. He's probably not dead. He's probably going to come here, and it's going to be a good time for everybody. But if he doesn't come here, I want everybody to think of me as the new Rick Gold, okay? So from here on out, what I say goes.
No one's gonna do that.
Well, that's not fair. You can at least give me a chance to be Rick Gold. I just started the job today, okay? So it's going to improve. I'm going to take suggestions later on. I'm going to talk to everybody outside and see how HoveLand can improve under the guidance of me acting as the new Rick Gold from here on out. It's going to happen, so deal with it. Now, we got some bands coming up, and Rick Gold's probably not going to show up, but everybody have a good time at Rick Gold's Coming Home Party! Woo!
So you got to admit, I throw a pretty good party.
You throw a pretty good party. I thought this was Rick Gold's party.
Yeah, well, I helped organize it, though. I didn't do the whole thing. It was Rick Gold's idea because he's, it's his coming home party. He knew he was coming home, so he decided, but he asked me to plan it. All these people that showed up, that's due to me.
Because you sent the email.
Yeah, okay, fine. You caught me, I sent the email. He asked me to do it. I got his phone.
Well, that explains why nobody here knows you.
No, they don't know me, but they know Rick. And if anything happened to Rick, it's because of one of them. And that, we gotta focus on that.
No, we don't. I'm being sarcastic at you because I don't believe your story.
You're being sarcastic at me.
Yes, I'm being sarcastic at you.
Well, you know what they say most guilty people do? They be sarcastic at me.
No, they don't.
Well, some people say that, and I believe that it's, you are the one who probably did something to Rick Gold.
No, I believe that you are making up a story about what happened to Rick Gold or didn't happen.
Well, yeah, okay. Maybe I'm making it up, but I'm making it up out of my memory and out of things that actually happened.
What happened to him?
To who?
To Rick Gold.
Why would I know? Why would I know?
Because you just said you were making up the story.
Well, yeah, okay. That's true.
I know.
Adam, your box of gas is on fire.
The box of gas is on fire.
It's on fire.
You need that box of gas.
How did this happen? You know what happened? I don't know. I don't know how it happened. It's my box of gas, but I didn't light it on fire.
That doesn't matter. Our equipment is in there. You burnt down HoveLand.